Hello, and welcome to My Singing Monsters. I've never done a video on this game before, but I've been playing it since 2013, March 2013, and I thought I would do a video on it because today's a pretty monumental day. We're going to get something really cool done, so I thought I would do a video sharing all of my islands, and I'll try to make this relatively quick because I don't want to bore you, but we will begin with Plant Island, the first ever island in the game. And this is my plant island. This is the first island I decorated. Let's collect the coins. So I have one of every monster, all the rares and epics. I have two of a few of them, and every monster here is level 20, apart from, I think, the really expensive ones, so Warboxes, Wordos, Ethereals, and stuff like that. And I have some eggs breeding, which we're going to zap to a Woblin. Very exciting. This is also where I keep my trophy collection. I don't know if this is every trophy. I've got them arranged by colour, but I don't really play the Colosseum very much, so I don't know if I've probably missed some. But yeah, there we go. Let's move on to Cold Island. I have every monster here as well. I think I actually have exactly one of everything here. I don't think I have any duplicates. We have some more eggs to zap over. So on all of these islands I have most monsters level 20, apart from the expensive to feed ones, which I just haven't done yet. Actually, Warbox there is, but Epic Warbox isn't. I have the 10 permanent wishing torches, I have all the structures upgraded. I don't have the island skins, and I don't have all of the costumes. That's what I'm working on, but the costumes are very expensive. Alright, let's move on to Air Island. I really like the decoration on this one. It's quite unique. I just made a giant lol out of globes, and I really struggled to squeeze in all the monsters around the outside. The only monster I got two of is Yostrich, because it used to be really quiet, but it's not anymore, so now it's really loud. But I've just kept two of it because I like Yostrich. We're supposed to get some more mythicals soon, so that'll be interesting. Okay, and so yeah, one of every monster there. Water Island. I went for a rainbowy design. The rainbow isn't that distinct. I mean, you can kind of see it. There's not very many orange monsters, so I had to just put loads of brown ones in there. But I think it looks pretty good. Got some more eggs to zap. So there we go. Oh, one thing I want to note is I have the maximum experience, so that's pretty cool. And if you want to see my other currencies, there you go. We will get to Tribal Island, I'll show you my tribe later. Earth Island. I've got one every monster again. I've got a couple of boxes and I got some humbugs, quite a lot of them. And a couple of rare ones at the back, which is quite nice. I also think I may have muted the Wordos. I don't know how you see it. Is it like that? Okay, I unmuted them. I don't like the Wordos on this island. I don't really like the Wordos at all, apart from on Air Island. Originally I had them muted on this island, but right at the edges they're quite enough anyway, so I think I unmuted them. Right, Fire Haven we have every monster. This is an island I completed fairly recently because I didn't have Epic Gobbledygourd, so when it became available in May, I managed to get it. We have some more eggs to zap over here. There we go. I'm not super happy with the way the monsters are laid out on this island. I like the grid I made with the red fading to yellow, but the monsters are kind of messily laid out. I might change it in future, but for now this is what this looks like. Fire Oasis, I have every monster here as well. I'm actually doing a globe design here because it just takes forever to do globes, so at the moment I'm just conjuring up a bunch of yellow ones so I can make some letters. So all the monsters are really squished in here. I tried doing a pixel art design. If you can tell me what that is in the comments, I'll pin your comment. I don't think anyone will recognise it. It's really hard to do pixel art with such limited colours, and it's all diagonal. One thing I really wanted to add is black and white tiles on this island. I'd love black and white ones. It would make pixel art so much easier. So yeah, there we go, there's that. We will do Light Island. This island, I started running out of space on the square, so I made a square out of these orange tiles, and then I ran out of space, so I had to put some of the monsters on the outside of it. I'm not super happy with the decoration. I mean, it's symmetrical and it's got paths all around it, but I mean, it's very samey. All these rocks and trees look the same, so I might do some changes. Got some fur corns to zap. This might be the last of the monsters to zap. Okay, not quite. Okay, Psychic Island. I do like this one. I decorated this one quite recently, and I really like the way it looks. So we kind of got the psychic monsters in the middle, and then the natural and fire monsters around the outside, and then we've got some tentacles and eyes kind of going around here. I really like that. And it's also kind of separated by these jar head decorations, which I didn't think were very good until I placed them here, and now I actually really like them. They are very expensive though. And one thing about this island is that it's, I think, the only island where every monster's level 20 and 100% happy. I'm not going to tap them all, but you can see level 20 100%, level 20 100%. It is quite painful doing that though. It costs a lot of coins to buy all the decorations, especially because, like, there's a tub fountain. You're gonna need a tub fountain on basically every island, which costs 50 million coins, because something will like tub fountain. But yeah, and then you have to spend quite a lot of star power as well on the star shop decorations. Okay, Fairy Island. Now this is the first island we come across where I don't own all the monsters, but we're gonna change that. So Rare Flute Fly came out recently, and I managed to breed it last night. So what I'm going to do is just speed it up here, and we're going to hatch it new monster. There we go. I've not really looked at its design. It looks really cool. There it is. Okay. For now I think I'll just place it in the middle. I don't really know where I want to put it, so I'll just pop it there, and we'll feed it up. I think I'll probably feed it straight to 20. So this island I decorated a bit differently to the other ones. I kind of, instead of doing it a symmetrical pattern, I wanted it to be like a kind of enchanted forest. Oops. So you kind of just start here, and you kind of walk through along this path, and this kind of mushroom forest here, and then a rocky area, rainbow area, orange area, foresty area, and then a purple area at the bottom. That was the idea. It looks a bit messy, but I think I'm going to keep it like that. I quite like it. I did run out of space for all the monsters though, because I've just got some monsters sitting at the back because they wouldn't fit in. Okay, let's move on to Bone Island. So this one I made out of squares of paths. I was a bit lazy with this one because I didn't path the whole island. I didn't on Fairy Island actually either, but that took forever anyway because of all the decorations. But yeah, this one's just separated into squares. I think it's alright, it's not too bad. Let's move on to Sugarbush Island. This is the first island that I completed the Book of Monsters on. This is before epics were a thing here. It took me a while to get all of those. But this one's actually inspired by Diane Del Sig's Sugarbush Island. If you go to hers, you'll see it also has squares of yellow globes going around like that. Oops. So yeah, I really like the decoration on this one. As we move to Seasonal Shanty, we've got every monster here. Every monster on every island so far. So here we have some seasonals. We have every seasonal that's available. We've got space for the 2 hulas because they're not out yet on this island, and then a space for the remaining 2 seasonals to come out. Then we have the giant cake at the back. He's a level 20 bigified, what's his name? Jamboree. And this is the only island where I've used bakeries as decoration. Oh my god, how did I do that? I use these bakeries as decoration. I just bake cakes in them all. I think that's quite cool. Right, we'll move on to Ethereal Island. This is one of my favourite decorated islands. Probably my favourite of my decorated islands, to be honest. So I have every monster here. We have the 2 element ones at the front, and then the rares on reflected, Wobox and rare Wobox, and then we have the single elements at the back, and I've got extras of each because I want to produce as many shards as I can, and then I have all the dipsters going along. This is the only non-mirror island where I have 70 dipsters because they're just so good here producing shards. So there we go. I was also doing something with globes. I don't know, I did this quite a while ago, but I want to do some more globes somewhere else. It's just there's not much space. I'm thinking maybe I'll replace these wild bagpipe decorations with globes kind of going around, but I don't know. We will see. Okay, Magical Sanctum, another island where I'm missing a monster. I really like this one decoration. I did this recently as well. I've got the globes going around the outside, and then we've got a set of decorations. We've got these, I think the swirly tree, yep, and then the zuffle trees going around with these big rocks, and then the purple decorations, and then the frondleys. It's so great having these guys at the back, just scaling up and up and up until you get to level 20 bigified. But we do actually have the missing monster here. There he is. I actually don't have space for him. Tell you what, we'll pop him at the front. Move this guy up a bit. So there he is. So completing this island too. 2 islands complete in one video. There we go. Right, let's place him down. Pop him at the front. Might as well feed him up. I like having shard monsters at level 20. Because I like shards for feeding up in the tribe. I've got quite a lot of spare shards though, to be fair. I don't spend 10 million shards every time I feed up. Right. Move on to Wobbling Island. So I'm missing a monster here. Guess who? Oh. Warbox. So this is a Zinth farm. If you want to get diamonds in this game, you need to make a Zinth farm. There's a page on the wiki, I'll leave it linked in the description. You really want to make a Zinth farm, just fill your island with Zinths. Mine was pretty much just Zinths, but I decided I wanted to get all the Wobblins, so that's what I've been doing recently. And I have every Wobblin apart from Warbox, and if we do look, Warbox is just missing Fleechworm, who I have here, and that's what I've been zapping to. We're just missing 2 monsters in there. So then Celestial Island. Now I recently found out here you can get globes, which I didn't know until a few weeks ago. So I don't even know what I'm doing with these globes, to be fair. I'm just kind of putting them in a design, and then I'll figure out what to do with them later. I might just sell them all because the island doesn't really need decorating, because there's no paths or anything on this island. Wish there was. But yeah, I was originally going to get 5 of every Celestial, but I'm sick of filling things with eggs, so I'm sticking with 1. Next we move on to Tribal Island. It looks like I might have a bit of a connection issue. That's all good. Right, so this is my tribe. This is actually my tribe, I own the tribe, and someone's actually been feeding up. I'll unmute them. We're a little inactive. I mean, we hit 1,000 each week with just Toejammers and Bogarts. There's my one there. I feed to 100 every week. Yeah, so we usually get up to this reward, but we very rarely reach 1,500. I think we did hit the top 30 once or twice back when we had more members, but at the moment we don't. You need if you want to join, I'll leave a link to the Discord server in the description. You can join that. It's specifically for My Sea Monsters. So you can join. You need to be in the Discord if you want to join the tribe. But you can go to the Discord if you don't want to join the tribe, if you just want some tips with playing My Sea Monsters. Just want to shout out Master Deluxe, constantly feeding up and really helping out advertising the tribe. So thank you, Master Deluxe, for that. And he always feeds up 1 level above me. I don't know if that's just to beat me by 1, or if it's because he wants to feed up exactly 100 levels, because you always start at level 1. But there you go. We've already seen my Colosseum, but we'll see it again. I have 1 of everything. I'm currently in the very, very slow and expensive process of leveling up everything to level 20. It's painful, and I mean, that's going to take 5 days to do 1 level there. But if you really want to slay at the Colosseum, you need 3 level 20 Enbrats, which is what I've got, because they're basically unstoppable. And then we have 1 of everything else apart from Toejammer, which I have 2. And so yeah, slowly getting things up to level 20 there. My Composer Islands, Cuddle Island. So I made this when Composer Island first came out, and it's actually not too bad. and that's the whole island. It's not particularly long, but I think it sounds alright in comparison to what I'm about to show you next. Now, I do warn you, my recreation of the X-Files theme or the Illuminati theme is absolutely appalling. I did this years ago and I never salvaged it. It sounds awful. It doesn't sound like it at all. So I'm warning you, it sounds bad. Maybe one day I'll fix it. Yeah, I'm just going to leave that. I'm not going to say anything more about that. Now, I have actually made a Composer island in the Composer app. If you want to see that, I'll leave it linked in the description. It was a remake of Sonic Blaster by F777. Geometry Dash viewers will know that song. We'll next go to Amber Island. Skip gold for now. I have one of everything. The island's not decorated. I'll probably wait till there's more fire monsters before I think about decorating it. And everything's level 20. This is my least favourite island because of how much everything costs in relics. I've spent so many relics on this island, it is ridiculous. I'm surprised other people could still afford it, because I already had like 2,000 relics when I started. I'm surprised other people are still keeping up and being able to afford everything. Now, before we go to gold, I will quickly show off my mirror islands. Now, these are specifically for farming coins, but this is the only one that's decorated. So I've got lots of guards, lots of dipsters, big wellboxes. All the structures are fully upgraded and permanent wishing torches here as well. Mirror Cold Island, this one's pretty cool. I filled it with wellboxes, 16 wellboxes to be exact. I can't be bothered to do anymore. It's so painful activating a wellbox. I could fit in more, but I've just decided to fill it with grumpires. I've got the dipsters as well. I was going to do some decorating, which is why there's a few paths here, but I never got anywhere with that, so I'll do that eventually. Mirror Air Island. So remember on my actual Air Island we had the big global wall. I remade it here in different colours, and it's exactly the same position as well. And so here we got rebros, wellboxes, dipsters. I keep breeding rebros by accident when I'm trying to breed T-Roxes and stuff. I've got one spare in there and I've got 3 spare just sitting in structures, so I don't really want to sell them. And let's move to Mirror Water Island. This one's the first one I completely filled with pretty much just ethereals, just full of geodes. Do have some wordos in there too, because I had lots of spare relics. This was before Amber Island. And here are the last 2 eggs to zap. How long have we been going? 18 minutes. I do apologise, this video is a bit longer than I thought. Right, so there we go. Not many islands left. Mirror Earth Island. Same sort of thing, just humbugs and dipsters. Really not much special going on. We'll quickly pay a visit to Gold Island and then we'll head back to Wobbling Island. So Gold Island's my favourite island, and I have one of every monster, all level 20. I love this island, and I really hope Epic Webbox makes its way here when it's properly out, because I have a spare of every epic on the natural islands ready to feed up to level 15 and box in. I doubt many people will be able to activate Epic Webbox on Gold Island. It'd be really cool if it comes out and I can get it. Okay, we'll finish up going back to Wobbling Island for this. So I have every monster in the game right now, apart from Wobbox here. So let's wake up Fleech Worm to start with. Box it in. This is where it gets exciting. Maybe I should move it up to the top here. Let's move everything out of the way. Right, just get all of you out of the way. I will need to reactivate some Zinths after this just to make sure I've got plenty of production. Okay, here we go. This is pretty monumental. 9 years it's taken me to get every monster in the game. Obviously a lot of monsters have been added since I started playing, which doesn't help. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. It doesn't even fit on the screen. What beast. There we go. That's it. Every monster in the game. Now I actually don't know what Wobbox sounds like here, because my wobbling line has just been Zinths for the most part of the last 2 years, so the game crashed. It always does that. Big Blue Bubble, if you are watching this video, which I doubt you are, but if you are watching this video, you need to fix that bug where the game crashes when you activate a wobbling. It does it all the time. I will do a cut here and wait till it starts playing. So cool. So cool. He's absolutely getting permanently bigified. How big is he? Oh my goodness. You can't even see him. Oh, it feels so good to have every monster in the game after so long. And this is probably by far my ugliest island, but we're going to finish up here. I hope you enjoyed the video. I don't know if I'll be making much My Singing Monsters content, but I'm thinking about making some more content of some description once my exams are over. I've got 2 left, so in a week it'll be over, and hopefully we'll start seeing some more content. Maybe I'll do the occasional My Singing Monsters video. If you want to leave some ideas in the comments, then feel free. But I will see you in the next one. Bye!